cycle off. Maybe actually. Oh, did we zero cycle it? Did I actually get a zero cycle out of it? Oh my god, I did, but we're probably gonna die, right? And then this might. I don't think it's gonna kill. I have a feeling 17%. I don't think it's gonna kill. But we might as well give it a shot. This might be the kill shot. Let's see if it is. This is MoC 12, Jingliu and Jingyuan just wiping the floor with these different enemy types. All right, who needs Casterus? Who? My day. Who? I don't need them. We have Jingliu and Jingyuan. Ow. In lunar flame. Who? Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Agito video. This time we are once again on my EU account, since my EU account is the most interesting at the moment, trying to get through MoC 12. And as you can see, I have already done it. So this is more of a, I'm going to try to do it again with the teams that I have. And you may not be surprised by the teams that I'm using for this, because my teams have not changed since Tribbie E1 was acquired, and I may actually just be skipping casters now because I have figured out how to clear this with these two teams on the sides that you see them on. Now, I did several runs. I 20 plus runs or something along those lines, trying to figure out how to get the second half, right? Because this is actually the more difficult half because of the first wave. The first wave, I just don't like. This team cannot clear this half in a timely manner. It became a problem, like a serious problem I was having trying to clear. And so I'm not gonna show any of that because I didn't record it. I was literally just messing around testing, and then all of a sudden I ended up in a clear when I swapped the teams. Now this team on this side was getting a 5-cycle clear. This team on this side, on the Reaper side, is getting a 5-cycle clear. And as you know, my goal is always to get at least 5 cycles on each side, get within that 10 cycle amount or that 20 cycle amount, and get the 3-star, right? That is the goal. That is the goal. Now, this has been a little bit more difficult because this MoC buff only really benefits Jingliu. It doesn't benefit this team very much. I kind of have to let them take as much damage as possible and like really use Linkshell like heal. It's a very risky play, and this got really risky too because this team unfortunately doesn't have a good counter to Kafka, because while Linksha can cleanse, she does not cleanse efficiently, I should say. So before I ramble about this too much, which I'm sure I already have, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump in to these teams, and I'll show the team. I'll show the builds again at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and we'll just jump in here. All right, here we go.
When faced with an army,
so start with Full technique, Robin technique, Sunday technique, Jingyuan technique, and Fang. Now, one of the problems we might run into is the energy. Like, so this guy needs to hit, like at the beginning there, I think he hit Robin. Like it's so frustrating because these dudes take up so many of Lightning Lord's attacks. So it can be really RNG whether or not we get this in at least 1 cycle. And that is the goal, is to get this first wave done within 1 cycle. Now it is possible to do it in 0, just very unlikely. Right? Just very unlikely. So we're going to use Jingyuan's skill, and then we're going to Sunday skill here. Hopefully that gives us Sunday's ult, which it should. And then Sunday ult onto Jingyuan, which will give us his ultimate, but we're not going to use it. We're going to use his skill here to hit everybody, which then Lightning Lord will attack, which should allow us to get a Robin ultimate. Awesome. We immediately proc, so we can just go immediately right now ahead of everybody. Don't even waste time with that. Immediately cast the new ultimate from Jingyuan, so now it's under the Robin ultimate effect, right? Clears out all the targets. We do more basics here. Then we do full ultimates. A little more energy. Skill from Jingyuan. Into skill from Sunday. Into skill from Jingyuan, which gives us a Lightning Lord. Actually, might even give us the big Lightning Lord effect. Ah, we got enough energy going though. We're gonna use it. We're definitely gonna use that. Cool. Please hit Robin. We really need him to hit Robin. We're gonna cast this now because he gets plenty of energy. And he's gonna get hit again, so we're just gonna cast it now. There we go. Get that energy back. Now, we could Huohuo skill here, but I'm not going to because the risk there is that we end up not having. We have to end up basic attacking with Jing Yuan. So if I skill here, I use her skill. I have to basic attack with Jing Yuan in order to have a skill. In order to have a skill point for Sunday, which is not good, right? That's I need that cycle there. So we're just gonna go basic attack here and just hope we live, right? We're living on a prayer. We have to live on a prayer for a bit because if we don't live on a prayer, we will die. We'll have issues. So that gets that off, which gets the cycle off. Maybe actually. Oh, did we zero cycle it? Did I actually get a zero cycle out of it? Oh my god, I did. But we're probably gonna die, right? Right? We're dead. Yeah, no, we're dead. Yeah, that sucks. I got the zero cycle out of it, but we died immediately. Okay, so I'm gonna try to leave this in just so you guys can see this, but that was the first time I actually got the zero cycle off that, and we died, and so it wasn't really worth it. It wasn't really worth it, but we have to try, right? Because if we can get that, it secures. It makes things easier for the other half. Like if we got that, oh god, I hope we can get that again without dying this time. That would be fantastic. I doubt that's gonna happen, but that would be fantastic. All right, Robin's skill. Here we go. Energy back. I'm gonna have to use Wolf's skill here, I think. Damn it, we died. Oh my god, what the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to start over again. God damn. I did not have this much problem, this many problems when I did this earlier. Like this is actually kind of crazy. Okay. I might not leave. I'm probably not gonna leave in all these deaths. That's for sure. That's a little too much. That's a little too much. That's crazy. I don't know where all these deaths are coming from.
A day of peaceful. I commend.
All right, here we go. One more time. This. That's. Oh, it was. Oh, it was. Oh my god, are we actually gonna get this? Oh, we didn't. Damn. We almost got the zero cycle there. Oh shit, we didn't even get through that one. You know what? That's fine. We debate this. We get a skill point back. That's fine. Let him do his thing. This is good. We're gonna heal because I don't want to risk dying. Right? I don't want to risk possible death. So we're gonna go ahead and do a basic here. Into Sunday skill. We just had to play it. We just basically had to play it safe there. There was no reason not to. We have plenty of time. We did that in one cycle. We still have 4 cycles for this side. We have plenty of time. We can keep it. We can play it safe, right? We can play a little safe. And I want to generate another skill with her, and then use her ultimate, and then use Huohuo's ultimates. Might give me Jing Yuan's ultimate. Not sure. Right. Did. We're gonna use that immediately. Show no mercy. A ton of damage on all these things. Yeah. Now we can do basic attack and keep going from here. Yeah, it's gonna be a ton of damage on him. We're gonna lose most of these dudes, but not all of them over the course of this. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. And then all 10 straight into him. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. If we play this right, he should never get any heals from any of these dudes. Skill from him into ultimate from Jing Yuan. Into ultimate from Sunday. Into Jing Yuan's skill, which is not going to kill them all this time, but it's fine. Okay. Yes. Hell yeah. Really good. We take this. Oh, I should have casted ultimate before she lost the effect. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this, which is fine. Hold on to that. Do we play safe? I think because we're about to phase transition, I think we play safe. There's no time to lose. I prefer the safe option right now because I was having a few runs there now where I'm like dying out of nowhere, and that's not great. Do I want to use the ultimate? No, I'm gonna basic attack. basic attack into Sunday's skill, then into Jingyuan ultimate, so it's under the effects of all that. And then we do this into that because Lightning Lord is not fully stacked yet. We want a fully stacked Lightning Lord for sure. Basic here. Actually, probably should. Should have done her. Should have done her ultimate for our basic attack. Fully stacked. Do this. He's gonna phase transition off of this, so we're just gonna basic, I think. Oh, he didn't. Oh yeah, he did. He phase transitions, gets all his dudes, then we ultimate. Yep. This is good. This is going so well. This is going so well. Deified. It's going great. We do not need. Yeah, we don't have to play safe or anything along those lines right now. We can just go in. Just go ham. Go all in. If Sunday and Jingyuan here, this is perfect. That comes down. Stun damage. He's gonna summon a bunch. Oh, he did so much. Oh, weird. Oh, well, at least we got another critical. I should have waited. Damn it. That was my bad. I'm going to skill with her because I want her ultimate back as soon as possible. We're fine to keep going like this because I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to kill him. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Lightning Lord comes in. And then that does that. I think so. The big key here is that we can basic attack with her. I think we can basic attack with her. How much energy? Yeah, we can basic attack. Yeah, we can basic attack. So we basic attack with her, and we let this go. We basic attack with her. Basic attack with her. Skill with Jingyuan, which gives more procs. And then skill with Sunday. Then I think we Sunday ult in order to get his BF5 ran out actually. So yeah, we need a Sunday ult. Then we ultimate with Jingyuan here. Gives us 3 stacks and spawns more of those. Then we skill. Then we let Lightning Lord go off. And then get back into the cycle. Robin ultimate. Basic attack. Pop full ultimate. Jingyuan. More procs, we're getting more of them. Skill into ultimate. Yeah, this should kill a bunch more of them. And then this might, I don't think it's going to kill. I have a feeling 17%, I don't think it's going to kill. But we might as well give it a shot. This might be the kill shot. Let's see if it is. I don't think it's going to be, but it might be. It could be. Boom. Could be the kill shot? No, it was not. Oh god, that's so much damage. I think we're gonna die. He didn't die. He didn't break and he didn't die. We didn't die either though. Okay, that's fine. That was cool though. But he's definitely dead now. Like we got this in 5 cycles. It was almost a 4 cycle, but we're definitely gonna get this in 5 cycles. Back up. Yep. We do this. Into the ultimate. BFI'd. Yep. Now we're definitely getting this. Now this is definitely over. Now Lightning Lord can show the proof that he is still the best. Boom. Hell yeah. 5 cycles. We take that. It could have been a 4 cycle. I think if I had like maybe slightly better relics in certain carrios, or I played around certain things a little bit better. Maybe if Robin had more attack. I don't know. I think she's only at 4K or something like that. There's a couple of factors I think there. But we still got the 5 cycle, and that's the key important. And now we have to get it on this side, right? Which could be more difficult. Could easily be more difficult. Like there's a very good chance it's going to be more difficult actually. So, all right. So Lingsha, Jingliu, Tribbie, and then Ron May, and then we attack with them. Now, the hope is that some of them get frozen, but I highly doubt any of them will. Back to speaking. No, he didn't. Not that it matters, he's too fast. Alright, So we're going to start with a Linkshia skill, I think. Or do I want to start with a Linkshia? If I start with a Linkshia basic attack, we secure an early skill point, and there's really not much damage we're going to get out of this anyways. We're not going to get a Linkshia ultimate before we get a Tribbie ultimate. You know, we're going to basic stuff. We're going to basic stuff. Remember, my Linkshia is a crit shot, so, and we are going to focus on the lion. That.
There's more to life.
We're going to basic into Ranmei ultimate.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Which will give us a Tribbie proc, which gives us Tribbie's ultimate. Then we're going to need to do Jingliu's ultimate, which will give us another Tribbie proc. Then we do Tribbie ultimate to refresh the ultimate buffs. Because we weren't going to get a Linkshia one before the first round. And then basic. The bunny. It's pretty good down damage. Remember, my Tribbie is E1 on this account, so it's pretty useful. Now we can do this. Gives us a heal. And we're going to save Linkshia's ultimate for cleansing purposes. Because these guys also crowd control, and that can be kind of rough. Here we go. 2 damage does this job there. Okay. We're okay. We're doing okay. Basic. We're going to Linkshia's heal again.
Blade fodder.
To this.
Some value, I suppose.
And then
Existence is unity.
this. Blaze beams come out. The horse is going to do its thing. Wait, it's not broke. The horse is broke. Maybe I shouldn't have held back the Linkshia ultimate. Pop it
everything in this world.
right before Linkshia goes. We're going to pop it. We'll get some energy back. Skill into Tribbie ultimate will actually push us back into the phase. That's actually really good. Cool. We're good on skill points for everybody. I gotta keep an eye on that because like watching both Ranmei and Tribbie's like skill point like tracker is kind of, it's very important that it gets done correctly. Otherwise, you end up a turn without a buff and several, which means you actually end up several turns without a buff, especially if it's Tribbie and your run is basically dead at that point. Yeah, we need to kill them in this. See, there it is. That's the problem. We need that. I'm gonna have to use a skill point here. And I'm gonna have to use a skill point on Linkshia so she can cleanse. Yeah, so the bunny will come up and cleanse, and then we're gonna have to use a basic attack here. Thankfully, she's still got her turn there, so it's fine. And then the bunny comes out again, which is nice. Oh, this is really bad. This did not go nearly as well as I expected it to, I think.
Enjoying yourself?
Nope, nope. I definitely need to do this before possibly get a Tribbie ult on out of it. Oh, we lost so much. Okay, no, we're good. Oh, she got frozen. Okay. Oh, it didn't. Okay, weird. That actually ended up working out so well. So I clicked the Tribbie ultimate, and then we actually did get the other phase. But then they got frozen, so she actually didn't get her initial dominate, which didn't happen in some of my previous runs. That's actually huge. That's so huge. Actually, got a basic these guys. And then I'm going to use here.
Some value, I suppose.
We're going to skill with you, and then we're going to Tribbie ultimate. We're going to Tribbie ult. The other reasons of helping it so much. Oh, and Tribbie will go for Kafka again. That's actually great. Generate as a skill point. She dominated Ranmei. That's actually totally fine. Like, out of all the characters to dominate, that's fine. Totally fine with that. I would rather her do it to a character when I have a cleanse, but I'm gonna save. Now I'm gonna save that. We have strictly 3 cycles to do this.
Every
Go ahead and
petal
cast Ron May
will be
ultimate.
swept away by the wind.
Get it together.
Both targeting shows. I'm just gonna go real low because of that. Concerned.
Underestimating us will cost you.
It will in fact cost you.
Allow
You're
me
right.
to purge the root of the problem.
We're gonna do
Time to cleanse the filth.
this,
Tedious.
this,
I will
Tribbie ultimate. What?
stay away.
She doesn't dominate anybody. Perfectly fine. Now we're going to skill
Existence is
here.
unity.
Every petal
We're
all
going to
will be
do
swept away by
Ron
the
May
wind.
ultimates. This is like I'm really tense right now. So if I got quieter, it's because I'm really thinking and I'm not able to say it out loud. What I really should be. My thought process right now is I really need to hold on to the Linkshell ultimate, and I'm like my thumb is like hovering over the Jingliu one, you know, for reasons. And I'm just praying. I'm on a prayer right now. I'm on a prayer. 'Cause I think this is going better than my first run of this dude. 'Cause I only did one run of this side and realized that this team could totally do it.
Ready for death.
Yeah. And holding on to Linkshell's ult, I feel like I'm losing a lot of damage, but we still have this. We still have a whole other cycle to go through, and I think we're gonna be fine. But I have a feeling it might be screwed.
Is it coming?
Oh, we're not making anything. Only problem is if Linksha is the one who gets crowd controlled. There we go.
Enjoying yourself?
Feeling a little dizzy.
No, if she's the one who gets crowd control, it doesn't matter, right? Like that's the problem. If she's the one who gets crowd control, then I just lose the ultimate in general. It's so rough. But we're doing good damage. I think I'm just gonna use the Linkshell ultimate now. I'm just gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it.
Everything in
I don't
this
care.
world
We need the extra damage.
is
We need to get through this cycle as quickly as possible. I feel like I lost too much damage saving that ultimate. I feel like it ended up not really helping me saving that. Yeah, I feel like I lost way too much damage
Allow
saving that
me to
ultimate.
purge the time to cleanse the filth.
Try harder.
Yeah. I don't think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we didn't make it. God damn it. No, wait, no, we still have this cycle. We had 2 cycles there. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, no, we got this. We got this. I don't know why I was freaking out. Hold on a second. No, we're good. We're good. We could have had a 4 cycle, I think, if I had just used Linksha's ult sooner for the extra damage that it would bring from Tribbie's E1. But I was so panicky about the mind control that I kind of let it get to my head, because this is it right here.
All will be revealed.
This is the end. This is MoC 12, Jingliu and Jingyuan just wiping the floor with these different enemy types. All right, who needs Casterus? Who? My day? Who? I don't need them. We have Jingliu and Jingyuan. Owl
In lunar flame.
in lunar flame. Who? Absolutely amazing. I definitely overthought it there. So awesome. We got it. 5 cycles each side. I'm super happy about that. Are you super happy about that? I know I am. Damn. Okay. So yeah. Yep. Prove that I can do it again. And I actually think I messed up. I think both sides could be done better. But I'll take it, right? I'll take it. So as typical last time, same builds. My Jingyuan has not changed. Still the same relics. My Sunday has not changed, basically still the same relics. My Robin has not changed, still the same. Yeah, she doesn't have, like, she needs like 200 more attack, kinda, right? Like that would be the best. I actually am considering, with the way this is going, I'm actually considering getting her E1, Ron May's. I mean, Ron May's gonna be coming out in 3.2 as like, oh, you can buy the extra. I might actually buy her E1 because it's super useful. It was super useful for this team actually, because she has a little bit of defense down from her pet. Anyways, and then Huohuo, right? I'm actually really looking forward to Fushuan coming out as well in the other banner. So we got the quid pro quo, got the traces. Maybe I should level, if I'm going to be doing crit build, maybe I level her with basic attack. She's still on a two piece set for the time being, because I haven't really farmed much since then. She is on the this set, I think I might have changed some relics. I think I might have changed some relics on her. I'm not sure, but she's, 138 speed, 1000 defense. Like her stats are basically perfect. She's missing like 2% crit rate when she maxes out or something along with 4% crit rate, but it's fine. And then we have Tribbie with Dance Dance Dance. It's not even a full dance. I realized this the other day. It's not even a full dance dance. It's a level 4. Max traces, good relic sets, E1. Like she almost hits 100% crit rate. Basically, she has 86, 87. That's pretty good. And then Ron May with Memories of the Past. These traces. I did change her relic set. I think between this and the last video, possibly. She's on the speed set now. And wait, what the fuck? Why is she like this? I didn't realize. Why is she like this? Why is she not on? Weird. I did not realize that she was set up like this. Is she supposed to have this piece? That's a lot of fucking speed. And more break effect. Well, it's not more break effect, but that's weird. I don't know. I didn't realize that she was like that. Anyways, I'll have to look at that in the future. So she's not even max buffing the way she probably could be by giving attack or giving crit damage. So that's a thing. The funny part is yeah, no. Yeah, so that's it. That's it for that. Yep. That's the builds for the characters. We did it. We did it again. We cleared all the in-game content again. With just the stuff. There's our latest one. It's pretty impressive. Like, to me, the fact that the supports that they have released are still making, in my opinion, the 1.x characters, if they're still built, viable. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, I can't wait for Jing Liu buffs. I can't wait for Jing Yuan buffs. It'll make these teams even better. As for me personally, like I still have no reason actually to pull a 3.x DPS because I am capable of clearing the content by by investing in a support character, either from E0 to E1 in the case of Tribbie. I don't Ron May and Robin are still E0, so I mean she's the only one in this entire team with an Eidolon, and I think signature light cone, signature light cone, signature light cone. These are the only 3 with signature light cone. So investment wise, I think the game is not as reliant as you might think. I mean, yes, it's reliant. The current content is always reliant on whatever the current characters are, but at least when it comes to supports, you're still better off investing in your supports, right? Like this, I think this proves more so than any other. You're still better off investing in support characters and sustain characters, and even building them tall, because 20% defense reduction from Ron May, if I was to get her E1, is going to be really helpful for Jing Liu, who already has some defense reduction in her light cone, right? And Sunday's E1 would also benefit Jing Yuan the most, right? Because you're buffing 2 characters really with that. And Robin, if again, effect res down, and her E1 would be better. So realistically, for me, when I look at this account right now, I only see the ability to increase the characters that I already have by building tall, right? By investing more in my supports to just get a little bit more damage. So when I am missing that little point here or that little point there, a 1 cycle here, I feel like that's all that's needed. And that's because I'm not trying to 0 cycle this stuff. I think too many people are trying to 0, 1, and 2 cycle perhaps everything. You just don't have to. You don't have to get the whole enjoyment out of the game, and you don't have to consider yourself air quotes good at the game or whatever. And I'm not even saying like you have to buy or you have to be free to play. Either way works. You just have to you only need 5 cycles on each side and you're good. And then you walk away with all the rewards and you keep getting more stuff. So yeah, that was really long-winded, and I might just cut that part out of the video and instead put that in a different video or talk about that in a different video where I talk about like the idea of investing tall versus investing wide. Yeah. So that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoy this type of content and you want to see more of it, please leave a like, a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'm so close to 1,000. I would really like to hit 1,000. I've been sitting sub 900 for quite some time, ever since I stopped playing Azure Lane, and it just is what it is. But I would really like to hit that 1,000. So if you could please subscribe, send it to your friends, get them to subscribe. I don't even care if you come back. I want to hit there, please. Um, well, I do care if you come back. Anyways, that's it for me, and I will see you guys next time. Later.